Now we get to stage 3, preference tuning. This is where we add that final layer of polish and, maybe most importantly, the safety guardrails.
The thing is, helpful can be really subjective. A model that's been instruction tuned might give you answers that are technically correct, but they could also be rude or unsafe or just plain weird. So this final step isn't really about teaching it new stuff, it's about aligning its behavior with what we humans actually value and prefer.
So how do you teach something as fuzzy as preference? Well, it turns out it's way easier for a person to look at two different answers and just pick the better one. It's much harder to write the perfect answer from scratch. So here, response A is kind of judgmental and unhelpful, right? But response B is positive and creative. We just tell the model, hey, B's the one we want, and it learns from thousands and thousands of these little head-to-head matchups.
Now, the old way of doing this was called RLHF. It was super powerful, but honestly, it was also a nightmare to work with. Super complex, unstable, it involved juggling multiple AI models at once. But recently, the whole field has shifted to a much simpler and more stable method called DPO, or Direct Preference Optimization. It gets you to the same place, an AI aligned with what we want, but in a much more direct and efficient way.